Welcome back to the podcast. Today, we're going to talk about something that many business owners struggle with, letting go of the wrong clients and how you can do it so you can actually increase your income. Now, for those of you who've been paying attention, you saw that I had a poll on my YouTube page a few weeks ago, and that's what this podcast is all about, is the results from that and how you can take that information and run with it. If you're new to my channel, welcome. I'm Flora, certified simplification coach and 7-time author. And for over 27 years, I've been helping women like you align into a life and a business that you are wildly obsessed with by helping you clear out the 9 types of clutter, keeping you from a life that you love. Please subscribe or follow this feed so you get notified every single time an episode is released. So, as I mentioned a few weeks ago, I ran a poll here on YouTube. And what I asked was, have you ever had to let go of a client who wasn't the right fit? If so, what was the biggest challenge? Now, 50% of you said that you worried about a temporary dip in revenue. 17% said that you felt guilt or obligation about letting them go. 17% of you said that you struggled with difficult conversations, aka letting them know that you're no longer a right fit for them. And 17% also had no challenge at all and said that it was the best decision that they ever made. So there, underneath that poll, there was one comment that really stood out, and it said, anxiety about their reaction. Not everyone has the same maturity level or emotional intelligence. And sometimes the slightest thing can bring out the worst in certain individuals. You can never tell until it's already too late. Mostly how I will be obligated to react to their inappropriate or outrageous reaction, LOL. Now, if you've ever been in this situation, you know exactly how this feels, but let's look at it from a little bit of a different perspective. How much extra time and energy are you spending on the wrong clients? The back and forth emails, the extra hand-holding, the frustration of re-explaining things, and also the emotional exhaustion after every single call. Now, I want you to add up that time, and I want you to ask yourself, what if you had all that time back in your calendar? Like, what would you do with it? This is huge. So I'm going to give you 2 examples from clients of mine who have had certain specific monetary goals that they had for their business, as well as their current standing, what happened when they let go of those misaligned clients and brought in those perfect and ideal clients into their businesses. And I structured these examples in a way to where it was kind of generic so that I don't out my clients and who they are and their industry. Okay, so the first example that I have for you is my client wanted to hit 15K per month, and she had a cap of 10 private clients. And so when we first started working together, she had 2 clients that were paying her asking fee of $1,500 per month and 8 clients paying discounted rates. Because of these underpaying clients, she was only making $6,500 per month. She was feeling overworked, grossly underpaid, and she really was feeling like she was stuck in this cycle where she was just too busy serving these misaligned clients to bring in any new ones. And so we worked through her letting go of these 8 clients who were paying less than her standard rate. And again, at first she was kind of freaked out. She's like, because of that temporary dip in her income that dropped from $6,500 to $3,000 per month. But because she had now opened up 8 spots, she had so much free time to focus on attracting and bringing in the right people and those clients that actually saw her value and would happily pay her full rate. It took just over 3 weeks for her to fill those 8 spots at $1,500 a month, and her revenue jumped from $6,500 per month to $15,000 per month. So she more than doubled her income without working more hours. And because those clients are now aligned to her ideal client, They take up less time. She has more energy. She's like, I can't believe this is my life. The second example that I have for you today is about a client of mine who is a longtime listener. And she came to me and she said, Flora, I want to scale my business, but I just feel like I just don't have the time. Please help. So when we first started working together, she had 9 private clients, and most of them were discounted clients, paying anywhere between $2,500 to $4,000 per month. And her asking rate is $7,500. So she was stuck at this $30,000 a month, and she was maxed out. She was tired. She was exhausted. She was frustrated, but she also didn't want to burn any bridges with the clients that she had, thus far. So one of the things that we did was we strategically created a plan of action to naturally wrap up the contracts that she had with these 9 clients. Now, within 4 weeks of us starting to work together, she replaced 4 clients of hers, from the low-paying clients to premium clients. And within 6 weeks, she signed on another 5 clients at her asking rate, bringing her income from $30,000 up to $67,000 per month without adding any hours to her workload. Now, because these clients value her expertise, she's no longer spending any extra time convincing, justifying, or over-delivering. She's just creating and doing the things that she promised those clients at her $7,500 a month rate. Now, the really cool thing about her going from 9 underpaying clients to now 9 premium clients, now she has the extra income to add more team members, to take more time off, to automate and integrate more systems into her business so she can work more efficiently when she works. She has reduced her working hours, and now she tells me that now she has the life that she's always dreamed about. And it started with the courage of saying, I'm done feeling burnt out and making pennies on the dollar. So this is your chance to recognize in your life, and mainly in your business, you do not deserve to be underpaid and to put up with and deal with clients that are not truly valuing the work that you provide. If you discount what you're doing, you should be removing items from what you're doing. You shouldn't be doing all the things that you say at this main price for that lower amount. That is when a lower option should be offered, if at all. Listen, I get it. Letting go of clients feels and is very scary because you're thinking, like, what if I can't replace them? Or what if my income takes a hit? But here's the reality. Keeping the wrong clients is costing you more than you realize. They're draining your energy. They're filling up space that should be reserved for the right clients, and they're slowing down your growth and keeping you stuck. If you're still holding on to underpaying clients or misaligned clients, you are choosing to stay small. You are choosing to stay underpaid. Now, let me be clear. Your ideal clients are out there right now, looking for someone exactly like you. The only reason you haven't found them yet is because you haven't made space for them. So the question is, are you going to keep settling, or are you finally ready to make the shift? So now I want to hear from you. What would the best thing about having a full client load of ideal clients, all paying your premium asking price and all loving what you do, not needing hand-holding, not having to sit with it and mull it over? These are the people that are ready to take action. They are in it to win it. What would it feel like for you to have a full client load of perfect and ideal clients? Let me know in the comments. Also, to help you out with this, I've opened up spots in my calendar for one-on-one consulting calls. This is where we dive deep into your business right now. We look at where you are, where you want to be, and I share with you what exactly needs to shift in order for you to get there faster and with more ease. So click the link in the description to book your consulting call right now. And if you found today's video helpful, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and turn on that notification bell so you know every single time an episode is released. For more support and resources, click the links below.